going on, YouTube? This is YouTube, right? All right.
We're here on the last day of Black History Month 2019. Sitting here with Glaus Diego and talk about the work that we need to do.
Oh man, that's a very difficult question. Uh, I mean, I feel like there's still a lot of work to that needs to be done. Um, just one that I can think about right now. I mean, I think that there's a lot of that could be done on the criminal justice lens. Oh my God, I'm looking at myself live. Yeah, I mean, on the criminal justice front, I feel like you know that the country is moving more in the direction of understanding that we have incarcerated too many black and brown folks for things that could be considered uh, a health issue, right? So there's so many folks who have been incarcerated for like marijuana possession, and I think that the country and the county now is kind of recognizing that these are folks that need treatment, and so instead of incarcerating um, the problem, we're trying to treat the problem. Mic check, check one, check two.
I know in a minute. I don't see your audio on the screen, so I will listen over here because I don't hear it. And this is all a test. This is really just to see how
We're
well
just
we
testing
can
out
hear.
how we can better leverage uh, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, as a way to broadcast our stories and our news in real time. How does it sound like? The sound sound.
Good. Try it again.
So this is us doing a test run with Leroy Hamilton on the last day of Black History Month. We're just out here trying to utilize every tool that is available to us. And in a time and an age where social media is constantly changing and constantly moving, it's an opportunity for us to really grow with it, right? And so uh, we can't always rely on media to cover our stories. So how can we cover our stories in real time and broadcast it out? And so this is an experiment. We actually have been talking for a couple of weeks now around how can we use these live features that these like platforms like provide for us to better broadcast our stories. So this is just test one.
So I'm gonna come over. You got have headphones?
I Ashley has my headphones.
Okay. So check this out. I'm gonna be you. It works, man. I'm telling you, it's working. See the framing? So the framing is really, really good. The audio is amazing. So I'm here at Community Coalition with Glaus Diego in his office, and I'm trying to figure out how to utilize this additional tool in my toolkit to tell stories about people of color in South Los Angeles. So, I mean, I've been a still photographer for years. I started doing video a few years ago, but there's something really, really special about having this other component, which is live streaming, so that if it's an important event, I don't have to count, I don't have to depend on Channel 2 sending a news van or the LA Times sending a crew out because so much of the media organizations out there that are available to us, they get preempted by things that are going on like high speed chases. And so our stories don't get told. And so to be able to go live and broadcast an important moment to the greater community is powerful. And so just those 100, 200 people sitting in a room, they're getting a message. But at the same time, there could be thousands of people outside those walls who also get to hear the good news. And so, at a time where it's hard to find good news, we need to get it out there. And so this is just one other tool. And what I've done is I'm doing this through my iPad. And normally, if you just shoot with the iPad, you get this horrible audio. But there's a tool called the iRig Pre, which is $39 at the Guitar Center. And it allows you to plug in any traditional microphone into an iPad so you get great audio. And for the money that you spend for the $39, you can look as good as the TV crew doing this stuff. So that's the goal, to be able to put it out in a professional way where, I mean, just for a little bit of money, you could do it. I mean, I could plug this particular unit right into the soundboard at an event and stand back there just like Channel 9 and be recording the story. And that's important, because if the audio's bad, nobody's going to listen. If the video is horrible, nobody's going to listen. But if you can somehow tame both of those elements, then people are going to listen to your story. And the great thing about YouTube is that it will save the video so that you can download it later and share it to even greater audience. So that's what we're doing today. And I appreciate you, Glaus, for letting me come into your office here at Community Coalition, utilize the Community Coalition Wi-Fi, because we really do need to be able to leverage everything that's here, because there's so many great stories in South LA. And the only people who are going to tell your story in a great way are the people who are living that life. So I feel good to be able to take these tools. And I mean, celebrities are one thing, but I celebrate the people in my community who live just like me. I'm getting off now.
Drop the mic.
So I can hit that button, hit end the recording. Where is it?